Okay, looks like we're live.
We are?
Yes, now we're live. Okay. All right, great. Hello, everyone. Welcome. This is the Saturday morning DubLi Help questions and answer Google Hangout for the DubLi shoppers. We do these Google Hangouts twice a week, and these Hangouts are designed strictly for the shoppers here at DubLiHelp.com. With me today, I have Mr. Richard Beck. Richard, how are you, sir?
Doing great.
Okay. Well, we have a quick hangout this Saturday morning because no questions came in from support. So, obviously there weren't any, questions that needed to be answered that, they sent to us. I actually got an email saying, no questions this week. So, I think I get the average questions that come in and they get them answered, but no special questions. So we'll answer a couple here in just a few minutes and of our own, and then, kind of keep it short for this August 8th, Saturday morning Google Hangout. So we do these Google Hangouts, like I said, twice a week, this time period, 10:30 Saturday mornings, Central Time here in the United States from 10 to 10:30. And these are always just questions and answer, very casual type of hangouts. And then Tuesday evenings, we do a Google Hangout every Tuesday evening at from 7 to 7:30 Central Time here in the United States. And there's a topic typically every Tuesday night. And the coming topic this Tuesday is going to be, drum roll three, air travel.
Ooh, air travel.
Air travel. And both you and I, both you and I not only have our family aviation backgrounds, but are, big travelers, at least, sometimes in our lives are. So we should be able to add quite a bit to that. I'm actually looking forward to it. So there's some unique things that I'm going to be presenting on Tuesday, screen sharing and showing to the viewers. So one other thing we do say here at every one of these Hangouts is to the right of this broadcast page, if you're watching this at DubLiHelp.com, this broadcast window is a blue banner that says get your free DubLi cashback account today. And just click that banner. It'll bring you to DubLi.com. There's a green link at the very center of the page. Give me my free DubLi cashback account. Just click that button and you'll get your DubLi cashback account. Put in your first name, password, and then you'll have to verify an email that DubLi will send to you. Then you have your free cashback account. DubLi will put $10 US back office just for signing up today. I highly recommend doing it right now while I'm talking, and it'll be done very, very quickly. No IDs needed, no credit cards needed. You'll get set up right away. You'll be able to, obviously take advantage of your DubLi cashback, and then follow with us not only today but on Tuesday when we do screen shares, typically on Tuesday night. So I highly recommend doing it right now while I'm talking. Everything will open up in a new window. So we'll let people gather in here for a little bit now. And Richard, as we always do in these Hangouts, current events, anything you want to chat about?
I'm just excited about how nice, it's been such a great summer. And now that the kids are going back to school, maybe that's why we didn't have as many questions. But wow, how fast this year's gone. We're going to be into Christmas pretty soon, folks, or the Thanksgiving stuff. And we have a big Halloween, ones and big ones, the Hangouts for Thanksgiving and Christmas. So, you want to stay tuned and keep updated on our channel here. So, yeah.
Yeah, you bring up a good topic, or a good topic it would be. Last week we did a Google Hangout. Our topic was going back to school. And so I encourage everyone to just go to google.com or youtube.com and type in DubLi Help, and you'll get a list of all of our old previously done Hangouts, typically with topics on them as well. Labeled, so you can pick and choose which ones you want to watch. They're only a quick half hour each one, so a lot of good content in each one of them. But the big, as far as, weather and this year being halfway over, I'm surprised this hurricane season has been just completely dead. Nothing. There's been nothing, absolutely, not even a tropical depression. At the beginning of the season, in, early June, there was a little bit, but, here in the heat of the battle now, I can tell you September is really the big month.
Yeah.
But August and September, but I'm looking at it daily, there's nothing on its way. And I say that, and probably next week we'll have 2 Category 5 hurricanes. But you're exactly right. Christmas season shopping's right around the corner. I was talking to the what's the cashback, the DubLi VIP voucher guys again, and they're so behind with all their stuff. They're probably just going to leave that VIP, just the same, because it's already Christmas,
Yeah,
they changed it, so it's. I think they're just going to leave it like it is. So
yeah, I mean, no sense changing a good thing, right?
Yeah. So that's going to go back into effect, and we'll see. I think
on either side, folks. So. Yeah,
and I think it's going to. I think when we get back from Dubai, at the end of September, I think that's going to, kind of kick in with a lot of the other stuff that it's going on as well. The only other thing that's worth really talking about news-wise, is Trump.
Yeah.
I was watching his interview after the Fox, and he's such a seasoned, executive type. I mean, you can call it ego. I think it's just confidence, really. But from one thing he didn't have a few years back was his airtime exposure on TV and stuff.
Right.
But when he got into that Apprentice, and he learned all the idiosyncrasies about running a TV show and everything else, it really opened his eyes, I think, to a lot of stuff that goes on behind the scenes on TV and stuff, and how valuable it is. And this last or this first debate that they had, he was pretty much taking claim to why the ratings were so high.
Right. Well, and that makes a good reason. And, the one thing is, I think he's going to whip down. The country needs to clunk the heads together, all these politicians and government workers. They need to be clunked to make them try to think.
Yeah.
And also these talking heads, these puppets that just read a teleprompter on the news, they need their heads clunked, and he's doing it to them. I mean, I love the fact that he's giving them all, what they deserve. In all due respects, they're getting their deserve.
Yeah, I think that he said he was going to pass on the next Fox debate. If Fox has another debate, he's going to pass.
Oh, okay.
And just so he said, look, I'll probably just pass the next Fox debate. I'll think about it. He goes, well, I'll probably just pass and let them, see how their ratings go and wish them the best and everything else. But then I might do another one. I don't know. We'll wait and see. If it makes sense, I'll do it. But he goes, I'm not going to increase their ratings for them. If they're smart, they'll have a debate next week.
That's a smart tactic that he just did, because you know what? He's saying I'm more important than Fox, and the rest of these mutts up here on the stage with me, they're really not anything to be concerned with. And I think that's a beautiful play. I love it.
From a political standpoint, why would you expose yourself to that kind of abuse?
Yeah.
And potential exposure, negative exposure and abuse, and not get paid for it.
Yeah.
So it's pretty smart again, maneuver on his behalf, and we'll see what happens. But who knows what'll lead. But he's galvanizing a lot of people, and his message resonates, with people. So it's going to see how this next year pans out, because we're still 14 months away from Election Day.
Oh
yeah. Yeah.
Well, I hope that the lending and the a lot of industry gets moving again, because I hope they don't stagnate because they're waiting for the next mentally incompetent to take office, because we've always done that.
It was interesting to me, to see in closing on this topic, we'll get on to this hangout, but, how the Democrats are now looking to get that Starbucks CEO guy to run,
mm-hmm.
And I think it's just to counter Trump.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, who is it that's also trying to run? She was a exec for like HP or something.
Yeah, but she's a Democrat. I mean, she's a Republican.
Yeah,
she's a Republican. But the Democrats are trying to match, the the non-politician issue.
Yeah, hopefully Hillary will be in jail for this email scandal. But the Clintons never get their hands slapped; they just get exposed. And
let's close on this topic. I'll bet you $100 that gal never gets in any kind of trouble or goes to jail.
No, it's going to be yeah. And all her office staff that's handing over the stuff, there'll be another suicide on the books.
Yeah, at least one or two.
Yeah, there'll be suicides, and Hillary said, "I didn't know anything about it."
All right, I'm just going to answer one question I got from a client actually this week, and the client was asking about the toolbar. And apparently, DubLi has updated their Google toolbar or search toolbar, and they were asking, it's not working for him.
No.
And what I did, for me at least, I tried to download it. It didn't work either for me. So what I did was I just disabled it in my browser. And, I go through the shopping, mall for my cashback. I don't use the browser side of it. And when I get word, I'm sure we'll get an email when everything gets settled that it's now working. Then I'll just enable it and download it again. But I told him that if you just go into your browser options and disable that particular plugin or extension or app, you can always go back and redo it and enable it. So that's a safe way of handling. But
I tried deleting mine.
Yeah.
And trying to delete it totally, then have it come back and do it. But good point for everybody is, it did not reload for me, unfortunately. But, don't give up, folks. I mean, they'll get this thing done. But the one thing I kind of wanted to point out today was that, for referrals, I'm not sure if everybody's aware that, you get $20, every time somebody signs up. And you just go in here to your DubLi sign up widget now. And this is great. You can save your favorite stores, entertainment, go to the blog. But now they've made it even friendlier for cell phones and tablets. So it's totally responsive layout, but it also generates your code. So you can embed it on your website. You can send it as an email. This is pretty great, I mean, and where else can you get, just having your friends sign up, nothing out of pocket. They get $10 and you get 20, right?
Yeah.
Basically. So, I mean, I think that was one thing that I really kind of wanted to point out but the key is on the internet right now, because I do a lot of web programming and so do you, is the fact that, this responsive layout that's HTML5 and CSS3 and all these other wonderful acronyms that we got to deal with right now. But the responsive layout is what's key to make it working on the tablets and cell phones and the iPads and all these other wonderful devices that we have today. So I kind of just wanted to share that little tidbit.
Yeah. Okay, good. Well, like I said, it's a quiet week this week. So, those are the only kind of questions we have. And anything else you want to add before we, bring it on home for this short hangout Saturday morning?
I guess, yeah. And when you do send us questions, keep it clean. We've had a few that are kind of unique, so we appreciate that, the humor in it. But keep them nice. So
yeah, I mean, it's they all go to support, and support just kind of gets them, answer. If they don't have any questions, you and I see them, and a few other people, and they can be a little bit off the beaten path or off the wall, some of them, but if they're legit, we'll get them answered and get them up here, and so okay, this coming week, Tuesday night, the topic is air travel, and then the following week on Tuesday, August 18th. That's a week from this coming Tuesday. The topic is going to be high purchases.
Ah.
Yeah. So is it high purchases? Yeah, high dollar purchases. So
okay. Big ticket.
Yeah, big ticket items. Yeah, big ticket items mean big cashback too. So
absolutely. Absolutely. And I've got a couple in mind right now for that one.
Let me give you the last one too. The last one, which is August 25th,
Okay.
is the topic on Tuesday, August 25th is going to be high cashback for free accounts.
Oh,
so we talked about that the other day. Yeah, the high cashback, probably 15 or 20% on free accounts.
Yes,
cashback. So that's going to be an interesting one. I'm looking forward to that one. I'll get in and do a little bit.
We'll do some research on that for you.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll be a good one. That'll be a lot of fun one to do. So, okay, well, thanks, Richard. I'm going to go ahead and shut it down now. And
okay.
the main thing, like Richard and I discuss here and stress quite often is on these hangouts is, to maximize your cash back, you have to have an account first.
Right.
And here at DubLi.com, our dollars go, U.S. dollars go further than anyone else's because we utilize cash back. It's $1.20 when everyone next to us, behind us, in front of us, behind us, we're spending $1, we get $1.20, and that's because we utilize the cash back. So we recommend you do so too. And we'll see you. Thanks for the time today. If you're watching this on replay or live, or even possibly listening to it on one of the internet stations, radio stations we broadcast on, thank you for taking the time today. And we look forward to being back with you. And again, like I said earlier, to catch some of our previous hangouts or a quick watch, half hour long, just go to youtube.com or google.com and type in DubLiHelp, and you'll get some of our topics, a lot of the list, and each one has a topic typically. And you'll be able to watch our previous hangouts as well there too. So from Richard and myself, thank you very much for today, and we'll see everyone. Enjoy your Saturday wherever you are in the world, and we'll see you Tuesday night, 7 o'clock Central Time. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye now.